Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mandalorian Mangler, your host of the Creatures of Queens Twitch and YouTube channels, and I am here with the boys today. Come on. Signing in, we got
D.
And okay, you guys got to talk louder on the mic because no one heard you. Try that again.
I'm D.
All right, I'm gonna cut off the filter right now. Everybody, give me a split second. I need to turn off my noise gate so that now try talking, boys.
I'm L. Or
He's not L. He's L, and he's D. All right, we're good. We can hear each other now. Yes.
yeah.
Oh goodness, folks, it's gonna be a silly one. All right, so we are here today to open up. What are we opening up? What are we opening up? We're opening up a crate of Vecna, Eve of Ruin Vecna boxes. We got 8 of them to go through. And what else we got going on? And then maybe we will get to where the Legos. Raven, what's going on, Raven? Hey, it's funny that Raven is now following when Raven plays in our Sunday night D&D game, but he's finally on the Twitch channel. And we got a crate or a little box of, well, these are Legos. These are the minifigs from the D&D world. So let's show everybody what we're going to be taking a look at tonight. So let's see, where are we? Here we go. No, well, that's what we're listening to. Shout outs to White Bat Audio, Carl Casey, killing it. Let's give Carl a shout out right there. Excellent. All right, so let's take a look at what we will be paying attention to this evening. All right, so first up from these Vecna boxes, we are going to take a look through this. So there are 40 possible minis that released on September 18th from this Vecna set. We are no longer working to try to have you use any of the Amazon promotions, and I'm no longer an affiliate. So let's take a look at these and see if there is any that stand out to us that we're hoping that we open up. So generally, to my memory, what the boxes come with, what is it saying on the side? 4 collectible miniatures inside. Collect all 40. It's very much like baseball cards and sort of potluck in that respect. There's generally, what, two or 3 mediums and 1 large or huge-sized miniature. One of them will be uncommon or better in the set. So we should be seeing a lot of these commons. I only think we have 1 Koatoa. Actually, Raven defeated a Koatoa in one of the adventures that we're playing right now and actually has the pincer that the original Koatoa mini has. But these are some other ones. So, you know, some minion sort of stuff. Spined devil, okay. Bearded devil, couple different types of skeletons. I always like angry commoners. You guys know I like my NPCs. Yeah. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move into the uncommons. All right, the Koatoa Archpriest. Or just another regular that's the pincer. Hey, Raven, that's the pincer that you got right there. Let's open this one up. Oh, look at this. Look at that crappy image. We're not even gonna zoom. Shout outs to Mini Gallery. I am not affiliated with them in any way, but if you're looking for cool minis, you can get sets and individuals from their site. All right, let's see what we got here. Anything standing out to you? The Chain Devil looks like it could be potentially cool. It's going to be a medium, though.
I think the Star Angler is cool.
Star Angler. What's that? This line or the next line? Next line. Next line. Oh, the Moonlight Guardian is a new one. It's very alien-esque looking. All right, Star Angler. All right, that's pretty cool. That's a large-sized one. The Blaze Bear looks
Blaze Bear looks really, really cool.
All right, hopefully we get both of those. Horned Devil. We already have a horn,
yeah,
but it's like an old version of a Horned Devil. So I wouldn't mind adding a new Horned Devil to the set. So we got some different baddies out there. All right, we got some Vrock, some Spider Fiend. I know we like some spiders here. Maybe that's a decent one. All right, moving along. The Warg. The Warg is like you've seen Lord of the Rings, right? They're like the evil wolf sort of things. All right, that's pretty cool. Ice Devil. All right, it's large, at least that.
Yeah.
All right, Kaz the Betrayer is one of the protagonists. That's a vocabulary word for you guys. Do we know what protagonist means?
The main character.
That does what in the story?
The hero.
They help propel the story.
Yeah.
Most often they could be a hero, or they could be a bad guy, technically, in that sense, too. Tasha, as in, like, you know, we've seen some of the spells. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That's one of them, too. Lady Silverhand. Oh, this Necromancer
Ooh,
wizard
wow.
with that cool,
With the
like...
base.
All right, we're that's the one I want so far the most. All right, Layla, the Red Abishai, Human Vecna. Okay, obviously the big one that we want,
Yeah.
or not the big one, but the most important one. Hopefully we get a Vecna in there. That Hell Wasp at the bottom looks pretty cool. A Bone Devil, this large Bone Devil, and the Drider. All right, so we got some cool ones in here. I mean, on a grand scheme of things, how would we rank just this in general? Like the set in general?
I think there's a lot of potential, and there's not that many like duplicates like that we have very similar of.
Okay.
Like goblins and
Yeah.
things like that.
I have enough goblins. Someone tell whoever makes the minis we don't need goblins ever again. I could agree with that. All right. So, all right, let's hopefully get lucky as we do this. So let's shift on over to a different screen. We will be going to Keys the Monk in the house too. I'm an educator too. We're always teaching our kids, aren't we? Always teaching our kids. All right, which one do I want over here? We'll go with the Viking theme. All right, so you're not looking at anything right now because I need to set up my camera real quick. And while that's going on, you will be hearing some... You know what? I'm just going to mute it real quick, and we'll put some music on in the background. Is the music too loud, everybody? Raven, Keys, is the music, like, okay compared to our voices? I'll wait on an answer from them. All right, open it up. Yeah, it's good. Okay, excellent. I'll make the music a little bit louder as I turn on our secondary camera. All right, why is this not working? That's connected. It was just working before. Property. There we go. All right. Let's adjust that. Just center it out a little. All right. Let's get grab that scissor over there. All right. So let's start cutting these out. Who's opening the first one? Am I opening the first one? Because technically, if you're wondering, this was a Christmas gift to me, not to the boys. They're too old for D&D minis anymore, right? Like the last couple years, they've been getting like, we've all been splitting a box and stuff. But now, they get like adult toys, and I get the kid toys. Oh, we got a good one already.
Oh,
We got a good one already,
we got
folks.
a good one.
This is the Angler. You can tell by his face he likes this one greatly.
That's the one I wanted.
That's the one that you would want?
Yeah, like, I thought that was the coolest based off the picture.
All right. Maybe we zoom in a little. Maybe we just get a little closer. All right. So what are we thinking? I think this one's really
I
cool.
think it's really cool.
So I'm not really sure about the bad guy, like what it does. I'm going to need to read that in the Vecna book.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I like the eye on the top. Like, it kind of looks like an eye.
What kind
instead
of
the
what kind of fish is that? We see it on Ink Master all the time. They just did it.
anglerfish?
The anglerfish. This is like an evil anglerfish, right? So this was right Star Angler.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's I'm going to assume that the players at the table should already know that at some point in the Vecna book, I guess you're going to be fighting in the astral plane or something if there are astral anglers. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm thinking that one's coming in. Why is my 8 not working? Is the shield in front of it? Ah, there we go. I'm giving it an 8 with our new Viking, their new Viking letter. What do we think?
I'm giving it a 9.
9. You want to give it a 9?
I would give it a 9 too.
9. Wow. I'm going to be honest, everybody. I was down. I'm going to give it a 9 also. I'm going to give it a 9 also. All right. So we are in agreement on that 9 right there. Excellent. All right. All right. Let's see. We got some other little guys in here. So let's everybody open one up. Don't mind the noise in the background. All right. What do we got here? A Maragon.
I got a Koatoa.
Koatoa. That's the Archpriestess. So that's actually, I think that's an uncommon one, right? Archpriestess, uncommon.
And I got a bearded devil.
Bearded Devil is a common. He's a little bit different than the other Bearded Devil that comes in whatever set that is. So let's add some of them in there. We got Bearded Devil. That's the Archpriest Koatoa. And this is the Maragon. Okay. We have versions of all of those already. I think this Maragon is cooler despite the fact that unfortunately at times the plastics bend inside the box and that is what it is. Although I will just say extra Koatoa means that the home table is definitely going to have an aquatic encounter as they run through Mesoamerica. Very interestingly, there's some overlap in my home campaign that's doing like a very, literally, a timeless Mesoamerica where everybody from the Aztecs, Mayans, Olmecs, and Incas are all like living in this timeless South America. And the Sunday night game, which hopefully some people will join us around this time tomorrow night, is presently running through the Tomb of Annihilation. All right. So, not a bad start. I don't know. These in general, I'm giving it a 6.
Yeah, I'm somewhere around there.
We're a little out of focus, so let me try to focus that while you guys open up the next boxes. Scissors behind my back. All right, let's mute again real quick. I feel like we're just going to have a little bit of difficulty zooming in on some of these, particularly when it's moving. I'm trying to focus. It's not really wanting to focus very well, unfortunately. Is that better when I go out a little bit more? Yeah, I don't know why. Because, like, when I'm looking in my camera, it is very... Elle, tell me I'm wrong. When you look in there, it looks pretty zoomed, right? Yeah. All right, we can try to do something else. Let me try a different... That's the Irian video. Let me try the iPhone Ninja feature and see if that works. iPhone Ninja. Okay, iPhone Ninja is asking for an extension. Let's try this extension. EX. Connect. Alright, and password. Let's see if this works. We don't want the mic. Alright, that's not working either. Why is this not working either? Alright, that one isn't working, but we'll just go back to the previous one. Sorry, folks. Like, and usually you can just, like, tap the button and get it refocused. Alright, that looks much better on my end, but it still looks blurry over there, huh? Alright, let's just try some new ones. Alright. What do we got next? Next box, next box. Who's opening up? Go for it. Get in there, man. Oh, did you, like, take them out already, or is this the... That's the used one. Let's go, let's go. Oh, an ad's gonna start in 40 seconds, so if you get those Amazon Prime subs in, you will not go to commercial for a little while. Ooh! I know the little one likes that. All right, so that is the spider, the Drider. Or no, that's the Spider Fiend. Why is it lagging right now? All right, let's I don't know why you are lagging like that. Should I reset it? That's weird. All right, well, what do we think of that one? I think that's pretty cool. It's got a chompy little mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think it could have been a little bigger.
Get over and take the middle. Let me slide over. Could have been a little bigger. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I think it is still really cool, though. The mouth, especially.
Let's pull it off over there. Maybe the spinning has got an issue on it. I don't know why this is being so difficult. That's a better view. Zoom a little? Yeah, the camera's just not working well today. It feels a little better. So what are we giving it? What do you think?
I would give it an 8.
Giving it an 8?
I was thinking 7.
Alright. Why is this not working? And of course, like, it only work if I tilt it forward, and where is the extra... Alright, I'm putting you guys in charge. The stream is in charge of the children. I am running to the car.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Stop being so annoying. Alright, that's a little better, but I think I can improve it. You guys are in charge of the stream. Don't break anything.
I'll try my best.
Okay.
Go pull that one off and show one of the next ones.
Alright, let's see what minis we got.
Where are my keys?
Alright. I got a Koatoa.
And I got a skeleton and a Warforged blade.
Oh no, he broke it.
Okay, it's not broken.
Alright.
Um,
These are pretty cool. The skeleton is bent backwards very much.
they're okay. I think the last set of minis was a little bit better.
Yeah, I could agree on that.
I think the coolest of the bunch is a skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the limbo there, but other than that, I think he's pretty cool.
Mm.
Overall, I would give it about a 7 out of 10 for all three of them.
I was gonna give it a 6. I don't think they're that cool.
So overall box, I would give a 7 because the big was pretty cool, but could have been bigger, and then I think the minis were pretty good too.
I agree with the 7, but I think the first box was better.
Agreed. I think the big makes the whole box. Without a good big, it's hard for the box to be good. And I think a good big could make a good box.
Good.
Alright, guess we'll go to the next box. See what we got. Oh, we got a really cool one.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for our big, we got a rock. This one,
That's really cool.
I think it's cooler than the spider. Not as cool as the fish though.
I love the position it's in. Like, looks like it's actually coming at you.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'd give that like an 8 or 9 out of 10.
I agree. I'd give it an 8.
8 or 9? We got an 8 or 9 that I didn't see.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
We got a. So
I'm coming.
we didn't get that good of minis in our last box. We got these 3.
All right. So some lame-os. All right, this dude with the crossbow and like the armored looking guy. What is this? Warforged. Warforged blade is pretty cool. I got this. We'll try to fix it now. Which one was that? That's the Vrock?
Yep.
Yeah, the Vrock is pretty cool. I definitely like the Vrock. What do you think? Are we giving the Vrock an 8 or a 9?
8.
8. 8 it is for the Vrock. So the fish is still cooler than the Vrock. We like the
Yeah,
definitely.
I think
So
that
that
anglerfish
9
is
that
still-
9 holds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then the spider is what? A 6?
I give
I give it a 7.
Yeah.
7? I think I'm gonna give it a 6 just because it's like you said, it's a little small, and I think we could have upgraded accordingly. What else we got in here? Oh, that's a good one. That one I think is the Lady Olustriel Silverhand. She is a very prominent character in the story, as well as a famous like D&D character as well. Up
The staff.
with a bent staff that we're gonna try to bend back. She had a She had a late night. All right. Whoa.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna fix the camera in the background in a split second. All right.
Where are the other minis?
Where are the other minis? I don't know. You tell me.
They were all 3 of them were right here. How did we just lose?
Did I touch them? Did I move them?
I definitely did not move anything.
I didn't move anything.
So then there's only one person to blame.
feel like that helped at all. At all. No, that's even blurrier. All right, let me try something, folks. I'm going to mute us again. Keys with the subscribe. Thank you, Keys. All right, let's turn it off real quick. And I will try to turn it off and on again, maybe? Let's see if that improves it any. And it's still spinny wheel. I don't understand why it's still spinny wheel. Maybe because it's spinning, it's being annoying. Maybe we'll take it off the spinny. Maybe that's a little better. Yeah, I think we're going to need to get a new camera, folks. I think that's what it comes down to. All right, we got anything else good in here?
We don't know where the other...
Well, I don't have them here. All right, let's just keep going.
All right, then.
Oh, no, I crushed one.
Oh,
There was one in there.
Like it's like disintegrated.
No, it's not. Ah, it's just another skeleton. So there's a couple skeletons that we have now. That's one. That's another skeleton. All right, so unfortunately, he's doing the lean back.
Yep.
Lean back.
The other guy's leaning forward.
All right, so once again, sometimes I have an issue with like the minis getting crushed in boxes and stuff like that. Oh, that's looking cool. Looks like we got something cool coming in the third box. Let's see what we got, folks.
That's the fourth.
That's the fourth?
Yeah.
Yes, it is the fourth. I apologize.
Wow, this one's really cool.
That's the warg.
Yep.
That is the warg. Spin it a little. Well, there we go. That's our goblin. We got the goblin.
Yep.
Yeah.
The goblin is in there, but fortunately he's on this really cool warg.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else. What are we ranking that one? I
I
think
would give it an 8, same as the Vrock.
an 8, the same as the
I could
Vrock.
agree with that. I think it's equal to the Vrock, but not as good as the anglerfish. 7?
Well, I'm saying it's a 7, folks, but they're saying it's an 8, sort of in between. All right, we got a little winged devil.
Got another different Koatoa.
Oh, this is the Raven Koatoa. Raven, here's the pincer. We got the pincer for you. So presently, Raven is playing a character called Zozu in our Tomb of Annihilation campaign. Zozu is a Yanti Paladin Bard who acquired, after killing a Koatoa in combat, its pincer, its 10-foot reach pincer that's got a cool little grapple effect on it. If you've used the NPC Koatoa in the traditional Legacy monster manual, then if you reskin its attack, you may potentially give your characters a common weapon, or I guess maybe an uncommon weapon in that respect. Pretty cool. Looks familiar, right? Looks very familiar. What do you got there?
I think I got the same one that we just got.
All right. We got more skeletons. But good news, we will have an army of skeletons. Unfortunately, what I think that like D&D should know, and WizKids and etc., we got like 100 different types of skeletons from 1,000 different other, not even D&D sets.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you are looking for the cheapest minis possible, go check out like, Michael's or something in the middle of the fall season, and you could probably get like a bag of like skeletons, sort of like the army, army toys, where you get like 50 for like $5. You know, so that is a better option in terms of you know, discount value mini purchases. All right. I'm pretty satisfied so far, but there's a couple key ones we're looking for. Let's see what else we got, boys.
There you go.
All righty. Oh, it is open. Let's go, Hell Wasp. We want that Hell Wasp. Oh, it is not a Hell Wasp. It is. I think this is the Horned Devil.
Yes.
I think that is the Horned Devil. All right, let's take out the small little guys first.
The one that we already had.
Oh, yeah. This is the Horned Devil, and I need the scissor to cut it out.
Oh, scissors up there.
I'll be honest, folks. I like the other Horned Devil better than this one, because the other one is like yellowish.
Yeah, it's got more color to it.
This one's a little bit, Whoa! Taking up the whole screen there. Wow, this is a big guy. Just based on size,
Yeah.
it's like at least a 7.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like overall aesthetic, I think it could be a little cooler.
I think there could be more color to it. I think there's no like color that like pops.
I feel like it just like looks pretty generic.
Looks pretty generic. Wow. All right. So what are we thinking?
I would give it a
7?
Yeah.
7? I'll agree with the 7. I'm with that 7. That works for me. All right. Nice. Let's see what some of the smaller ones we got in there. Oh, I think I see an angry commoner. No. That is a blank. Oh, a blink rose? No, a black rose. Black rose reaper?
I got a different version of a skeleton.
I got an angry commoner.
You got an angry commoner?
Yeah.
Ah, they're coming for Frankenstein. He's got the torch. All right. And then we got another skeleton. We're not even holding him up there. I'm just putting him up. But he's got a mace.
The skeleton army is slowly but surely growing.
The skeleton army is definitely slowly growing. All right, let's clear these out real quick from this space, and then we got more for the others. So I want to say lots of 7s, a couple 8s, a 7, a 9. It feels like we're on like an 8 average so far. Let's go, Hell Wasp. We want a big Hell Wasp.
I thought you wanted the...
Oh, no, but he's a medium-sized guy. So for the big ones, I'm looking for that Hell Wasp. That Hell Wasp was real cool. Go for it. You're up, buddy.
Oh.
Okay. That's the one that you wanted.
Yep.
That's the Blaze Bear. All right, let's clear these down. Whoa! If you would kindly put those back there. All right, so this Blaze Bear, let's try to get a little.
It's okay.
The picture looks cooler. No. I don't think this camera is going to do us justice, folks.
I think the detail.
I just feel like it looks like a normal bear with like an infection.
With an infection? I mean, that it sort of is and does have an infection.
I think that's really cool.
I think it's pretty cool. You think the image that you saw was cooler?
I think again though it could be a little bigger.
I'm in love. I'm in love with this mini. This is so simple, so easy.
Oh, that's so you.
I can't wait to use this one. It is an angry woman throwing apples at somebody in the crowd. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. And we got another Koatoa. But this one's got a spear. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at the damage and the warping of this one.
Up by itself?
What is that, folks? Oh, I know. He's in the middle of a very deep, intensive investigation check. He is searching over dead bodies that he just killed, looking for shinies.
This mini, I think, is really cool.
That's the Dryad?
Yeah.
Oh, that one, like, you
You
can...
can.
I can see its face and everything. I don't know if you guys can, unfortunately, because of my crappy camera work right now. But hopefully you can. I, like, see his face. He's got some good expression on him.
Yeah.
I think as an individual mini, is that an uncommon? Let's check our list. Is that an uncommon? Yeah, that's an uncommon. That's a dead bark Dryad. Very ent-like, but small. It's a medium size. I actually wish it was a large. I wouldn't mind seeing that artwork blown up a little bit more. No magic stone apples? Well, maybe she is throwing stone apples at them with what is it? Like the magic pebble spell? One of your favorites? But yeah, I definitely like Our Lady throwing stone apples. There you go. You gave me an idea. I guarantee you that at some point in the future, like TJ's going to be sitting at the home table going like, "Oh, Raven, you had to say angry lady throwing stone apples as I'm throwing stone apples at them." Thanks for the idea. I appreciate that one. Always welcome. DMs love player ideas. All right, let's see what else we got. What do we got? 2 more boxes?
2 more.
2 more. All right. Hell Wasp, or what was the other big one that we were looking for?
I personally want the Bone Devil.
All right. So Bone Devil. Oh, and we're looking for the Necromancer Wizard.
Yeah.
So we want Vecna. Either Vecna, human or bad guy Vecna. Necromancer Wizard.
Hell Wasp.
Hell Wasp.
Bone Devil.
And Bone Devil. All right. You got it.
Bone Devil?
Bone Devil it is.
Go.
All right. Oh! Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
This one's really cool. I think this one's a 10.
This might be a 10.
Oh, look, it's even, it's not
Wow.
stiff.
That
It's got
is so
some.
cool.
So this one's using translucent wings.
That's so
I think we finally got a winner, folks. I think this one's a 10. That one's super cool. I like the color and the detailing on him.
I like its tail.
The tail is cool. The face is real evil
Position
looking.
he's in, like, looks intimidating.
Shout out to that artist. That's a good one. We like that one. We don't like some of the common ones in this pack that we're going to get. Repeats. Repeat. Another bearded devil, another Maragon.
And then a chain devil.
Oh, new one. New one.
There you go.
Devil. This is the devil box, folks. Nice little devil box. And they match too. I feel like the chain devil may have called upon the bone devil to help him kill the party. Those are real cool. Wow, I wish that was the last box.
I know.
All right. So, are we going to be disappointed with the last box or not is the question. Is it going to be a letdown? I say
Hopefully not.
I say it's going to be a double, but you know me, I'm a pessimist.
Like the minis are gonna be better because this box you can't really get any worse. 2 duplicates.
Okay.
But the big, I don't think we get as big or good as that.
Oh, so we're not going to get a good big one, but maybe we get a good small one because we got more probability to get decent small ones. All right. All right. Who's opening it? I opened the couple. You guys can open.
I'll open it.
All right. D up. Let's go. Let's get lucky. Wait, I opened one and you got you wanted. You opened one and got what he wanted. Right?
So now I should get the one.
Let's go. Let's go.
Which one do you want?
I told you, big one we want the hell.
Oh, it's
No?
a duplicate.
It's a duplicate.
It's the anglerfish.
Oh, okay. At least it's a cool one.
It's a good duplicate, though.
It's a cool duplicate.
Told you the big wasn't gonna be good.
Well, I told you there was going to be a duplicate. Out of 8, there generally is a dupe somewhere in there.
I mean, out of all things to get duplicates of, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Could
not
be way
bad.
worse.
Well, like we said, we still might get a medium that has some value. All right, this is at least a new one. Another angry citizen. He's coming. Whoa!
Totally did not just flinch there at all.
That is another angry citizen. He's got a pitchfork. L is smiling the entire time. So that's a really good thing or a really bad thing. Or he's going to show me a double of what I just opened up.
I got the lady throwing the magic.
Oh, we got
my
multiple
God.
stone-throwing apple ladies.
And then I got Kaz the Destroyer.
Okay, so at least we got a new one.
Right.
Right? Kaz is one of the main characters, or NPCs, I should say, within the hardcover. Kaz is actually from the Dragonlance setting that we just finished up previously in the other one. As far as little minis go, or medium-sized minis, despite the fact that Kaz's sword is bent, what you can't see is he's got real pointy little boots. Oh, maybe you can see that down over there. He's got like elfy pointed boots, which I think are absolutely hysterical. I don't know. Definitely not a 10.
Yeah. I wish we opened the last box last. That would have been the best way.
Yeah, it woulda. Oh well, we win some and we lose some. I'm saying the highest, that's a 7.
Yeah.
I would have given it a
6. All right, so best of the best. What do we got?
6. The Bone Devil.
The Bone Devil coming in at our number 10. Whoa. The Angler coming in at 9.
Yeah.
And then, what else?
I'm saying the lady.
The Lady was pretty good. The Bear?
The bear, yep.
I don't like the Bear. Will we have any other large ones that are better? Oh, I think the Vrock might be cooler than the Bear. Vrock trying to get up in that scene. And then, other best medium. Other best medium.
I think this one. The
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. The Dryad. Oh, man, he's got, like, if you look real close, out of his mouth, he's, like, spitting, branches.
Roots.
Roots and stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see it very well. Let's try, wait. Does the light help at all? Maybe, maybe not. Nope.
I think overall it went pretty good.
Overall, we happy with our polls?
yeah.
Oh man, Necromancer, Wizard, Vecna, and Hellwasp are the ones that we are definitely missing that we would have liked to have added to the collection. We can always go to a con and overpay for them, or a hobby store and look for an individual, or maybe we get a couple other boxes. I don't think we should get a crate by any means. If anything, we get like a half a crate and hope to get lucky. But I know what always is going to end up happening. Like, the half of the crate that we end up buying doesn't have the cool stuff, and the other half of the crate
has
is
all the cool stuff.
yeah. So if you do purchase D&D minis in the mini boxes, I'm gonna say if you buy a single box at like 5 different stores, there's a higher based on my experience, there is a higher probability that you're gonna get lots of doubles. But if you buy the full crate of 8, I think that they even package it at the factory, knowing sort of we got to give different boxes. It's not as random as we think it is. So overall, based on the collection and the set that we have gotten from these 8 boxes, I'm also going to say 8 again. I'm coming in with an 8.
I agree with an 8.
I agree.
Maybe an 8.5, but we don't have halves here, so.
I would have given it a 9, but there was too many duplicates.
Okay, I could agree with that if we got a couple other. I'll just say this, flat out. If I would have gotten Hell Wasp, Vecna, and the Wizard, 10, easy. If I would have gotten 2 of those 3 that I'm naming right now, I probably would have given it a 10 because I think each of those minis are a 10.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So that would have weighed our crate a little bit higher. But overall, I definitely would suggest, you know, if you are a D&D mini collector, you should grab a couple boxes of this. You might get some new variety of stuff. Be aware, you'll probably get a couple dupes and some things that you have from previous boxes. They're not the same, right? So like the Koatoas and the skeletons, the bone devils, and the bearded devils are a different pose than what you have in other boxes. However, you know, I think that there are some real cool new large ones and some decent mediums that you may want to consider checking out. All right. So that covers our portion of the Eve of Vecna D&D box opening. Do we want to do the Legos, or do we want to save that one for next time?
I'm fine with whatever.
Okay. I mean, you guys tell me. Want to shift over and do the Legos?
Sure.
All right. Let's change our screens right now, because I got other numbers that we can use. We'll get rid of that Lego 8. All right. We'll clear these minis down. All right, so I need to get a new box real quick to put this stuff on. So let's see, folks. Let's shift over real quick to this other. Where are we? We're there. All right, so we are leaving the. And if you are looking at this page and want to know where the link is, you can check out mini galleries there. And we're going to shift on over right now to this Lego page. Whoa. Yeah, we can move some of those. Thank you, sir. So, a couple weeks ago, I was at Walmart. I was doing some Christmas shopping. And I saw at, like, you know, they always try to trick you at they put the stuff at the end of the aisle to get you to do some impulse buys and stuff. There were Lego minifigs that look just like this. Let me adjust the camera right there. I know it's not there yet. All right. So I'll pull those up in a second, but we bought, what is there? There's 6 of these boxes in here. So be careful when you're buying them, folks, because at Walmart, these were $6.99 a piece. And I'm cheap. I like my D&D. I love my Lego. I love my D&D and Lego together. $7? You're crazy. So I didn't buy them. And the person that I was with TJ. And I was like, TJ, mental note. Christmas is coming. And mom got me these, or grandma and grandpa got me these? Somebody got me these. Thank you for whoever. I think grandma and grandpa got me the crate.
And then mom got.
And then maybe mom got me the minis. So either way, right, it went from $6.99 a box at Walmart to now $4.99 a box on the website to $3.99 on Super Saver discount sale, but they're all sold out. And I'm sure that when you buy in bulk, you'll get a better rate than individual also. So based on what we're seeing here, folks, yeah, 9 little pieces inside. Let's take a look. We've opened some of these already for Christmas. What have we gotten so far? We've gotten
the elf,
The which one?
Like
the rat,
these
the
three.
dark guy, the elf, and the skeleton guy back there.
All right, so we got the skeleton, the elf. That's a vampire. I think that's supposed to be Strahd, the vampire from Curse of Strahd, if my memory serves me correctly. I have been waiting the whole time. I want the Mind Flayer, folks. We want the Mind Flayer.
The overall favorite.
That's the overall favorite. So you can see how they put them on little bases. They give them some weapons. A bunch of them have like sidekicks and companions, which I think is pretty cool. That is a full collection of the set. I'll zoom it a little bit on there for you. Oh, no. Ah! Why did that happen? What am I doing over here? There's also in the back the Aztec Mesoamerican looking one that I think is pretty cool. Oh, this guy in the middle.
We already have one.
You have that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I like the dragon.
The Dragonborn Bard.
I like the eagle.
The eagle in the background. I think that's supposed to be their version of Aarakocra, which is like the flying species in the game. And then there's this cute little looking like a ranger or druid or something. So a good little mix of stuff. All right, let's open back up our image screen. Oh, we're gonna Lego. All right, so that is your typical box. So there are 12 different figures. We already have 4 of them. And folks, let's just say this. How many of these did we open?
Like 5, maybe 6.
6. I'm going to say 6. All
Oh
right?
yeah, because we wouldn't have gotten an odd number.
And we have 3 dupes. Maybe more than 6. Maybe 7 or 8, the most.
Yeah.
But we have a dupe of the vampire.
We have 3 vampires.
We have 3 vampires and 2... Okay, so then we opened maybe more like 8. We have 3 vampires and 2 of the elves. All right.
No pressure.
Ooh, I like... That one sounds like it's got more stuff inside. Hey, these were my gifts. All right? All right, let's go. Let's do it. Eagle Man. Uh-oh. Off-screen repeat.
Oh my goodness, we got another vampire.
Another vampire.
I got the skeleton guy.
We got the skeleton guy that I didn't open yet or see. So I guess they opened that one with the grandparents down in another state. All right. So we'll slowly open these all up and start building. All right. We got the lady dwarf, I think it is. We got the lady dwarf. I'll let you guys build in the background while I open up, and then we'll show everybody what's going on. You know what, while they're building, I will cut back to the screen to show everybody what we're looking for. Oh!
Oh, you got it.
Winner!
Yes!
Mind Flayer, let's go!
Oh, he looks so cool.
Mind Flayer. Cool. Super cool. And the last one. All right, folks, just letting you know, Lego is pumping out vampires and elves like a mofo. But you might not have seen them. We have. So we will show them to you briefly. I will start building with the crew. All right, we got our first one ready to go. Where is the other skull? All right, so I'm going to assume, folks, that what I am going to show you right now is the Lego version of a Red Wizard of Thay, would be my my guesstimation right there. All right, here is the vampire that I believe to be Strahd. think this looks a little bit like Strahd. What does everybody think? Anybody still here hanging out? What do you think, Raven? What do you think, Keys? TJ? Whoa, hitting the wrong buttons over here.
Do you like the male or female version?
We like her yelling and angry, but that's pretty cool. So when you bring that one over, put the head next to it on the base and we can show everybody what's going on. So the dwarf down over here, next to the Mind Flayer, with the axe in the foreground, in between the Flayer and Strahd, she has 2 heads, and each head has 2 faces on it.
Well, one's male, one's female.
Okay, so there's a male head and a female head, and then there's smiling, friendly, hanging out at the tavern dwarf, and then there is angry, charging, yelling dwarf face, which I think is very smart of them, right? Be as multi-purpose as possible when they're creating this. I am in the process of building some stuff in the background. All right. Let's show the head. Or you could do this. You could say she was a very angry dwarf. Her husband was a bad man, and her axe happened to chop his head off. Put that one up there. That's a cool one. The eagle Aarakocra look-alike with a is that a dog or is that a wolf companion? A wolf, because nothing says Aarakocra Eagle Man like a wolf sidekick. I thought birds and wolves and things like that might not get along. All right, build that one for me, please, sir. All right, so let's shift back over there. All right, let's pull that back a little bit so we get a bit of a better view. All right, we got our Mind Flayer with the brain next to it. I think it's a intellectual devourer, folks, if my memory serves me correctly.
It is kind of weird though that the Mind Flayer, like, it's just him and the brain. Like, there's no weapon or like cape or anything.
I think he should have a cape, but I don't necessarily think he even needs to have a weapon because they use psionics. They use like brain power and stuff to screw up their enemies. They use that psychic blast where they like try to explode your brain with psychic power. And then this once again is the elf. Who did we not put the cape on? Because I don't think that cape... The red guy?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. We didn't put the cape on the red guy. So that's definitely a Red Wizard of Thay then. And then that's another dupe. So now we have, what, 4 vampires?
3 elves, 2 red skeletons, and 1 of the other 2.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool though that like if you get the whole box, like we didn't get any like dupes in the box. It's like we got 6 like different people.
So technically speaking, if you are like a first-time D&Der and you have some young kids and you're looking to, start a game, I'm sure you got toys in your house, etc. But, you could do it a variety of different ways. I could consider like, hey guys, let's open up the box, let's see what we get, and then we'll build characters for each of those, right? And then you pick whichever one you want. Or you could do it a little bit more randomly and say like, whichever random box you open, play that character. I mean, that'd be a little bit harder with younger kids because they're like, I want to play this one instead. So whatever you work out with your friends and family is always the best, right? You don't need to make the kids cry in the process of running the game. But what I'm getting at is I have like a 30-year Lego collection that these kids sort of just benefit from. So when we started playing again, I relied on lots of Lego pieces before I went and invested in D&D minis and stuff. Go grab the Black Castle. So one of the first things I actually did was I busted out like all of my old Legos when I started replaying, or I took like maybe a decade off of playing D&D. And when I rediscovered the game around 2017, when everybody was doing lots of digital stuff and Adventurers League is blowing up, I was like, okay, time to start playing again. And I was actually DMing for TJ's kids and friends, and I said, I'm going to build something that will, you know, propel the storyline. So I built like a black pirate fort that is now like 5, 6, 7 years later, and I've never broken it down. It's stayed there since then. It's a little dusty, but you will see that there's a big portcullis with some doors they got to go in. Now, what you can't see is that if you looked inside, I actually built like interior flooring, and then when they would play the game, I would bust out a map that sort of had the stairwells that they would spiral up and etc. You know, lots of dead skulls and don't come here, we gonna kill you, sort of stuff like that. So this was me reintroducing myself to D&D, and if these boxes would have existed then, that could have been pretty cool. Because what most of it was like, you know, some medieval knights from the 80s sets of stuff, and you know, a sailor here from this Pirates of the Caribbean, not, you know, Disney brand until, you know, the movies came out, and etc. Because when I was buying when I was buying Lego, you know, pirate stuff, there was no Pirates of the Caribbean movie yet at this point. So overall, I'm definitely going to say Mind Flayer 10, 10, 10, 10. Thank you, Mr. Mind Flayer. I greatly appreciate it. But overall, oh, let's go one by one. All right, 10 for the Mind Flayer.
Overall.
You want to give an overall or a one by one? What about the elf? I don't really like the elf on the right to begin with.
I don't like him. I'll give him a 4.
A 4.
I think he needs like another like face. Like he needs an angry side too. He can't just be happy all the time.
Well, the elf bard doesn't get angry. The highest I would say is maybe a 5. Expect to see that one a lot, folks. All right. What about the lady dwarf? The lady slash man dwarf, happy or angry, depending on which head you want to put on it.
I think it's like an 8. I think it's really cool.
All right. What about you, sir?
I'd give it a 7.
You'd give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7 also because I'm not super into the character. I'd actually give it a 6. But when you said 8 because of the versatility and the options, that's why I bumped it to a 7. So I'm good on that one. So we'll give a 7 to the lady dwarf. What about the red wizard of Thay? You want to put the cloak on him?
Sure.
All right, let's pull that off. You can build that cloak for me as we go on. What do we think? I like the vampire.
Yeah, I think he's really cool.
Like, the vampire is very well done. He's got his sword, creepy face, his goblet. He's got a rat fiend friend. You know, I'm with that. I'm definitely with that.
I'll give it like 7.
7, I'm with the 7. I don't think it's 8 category. What do you think about the vampire?
7.
7 also. Solid 7. All right, the eagle. I'm confused about the wolf dog companion.
How that works.
He's a ranger, right? He should be a ranger then.
Right.
Okay.
I think it's an 8. I think the companion's a little confusing, but I think the eagle itself is very cool.
I'm not going to blame the person at Lego that didn't properly coordinate with the person at Wizards of the Coast / D&D Hasbro, whatever, that was like, oh, I don't know how, like, wouldn't the wolf eat the bird, man? Or try to? 8, 7, what do you think?
7.
7 over there. All right, so the 2 8s round up and outweigh the 7. All right, and then let's get that guy back in there. He looks a little bit creepier once you put the cape on him and stuff.
I think he's pretty cool. I think he's the second coolest.
You think he's the second coolest one of the bunch?
Yeah.
So what, you'd give him a 9 then? Or just a strong 8?
I'd give him an 8.
An 8? What about you?
I'll give him a 7. I think he's really cool, but I don't think he's better than the eagle.
I want to see him with his red skull. No, I don't think this looks as cool.
No.
No.
I think the problem is the red.
The red on
suit
red?
and like cloak with the red head doesn't work.
Okay. Maybe the red head is just like oh, what are the little the flaming skulls, right? That's what they are. They're flaming
Yeah.
skulls, right? That's what they're called. Maybe that's what it is that it's not even maybe that's his NPC, you know what I mean? Maybe that's his companion or his sidekick to make the encounter that much more challenging. Maybe that's what it is. All right, overall on this set of Legos or Lego minis,
I'd give it a 7.
a 7 for you.
I think like 7 or 8. Like if there was 0.5s, I would give it a 7.5. But since 7 or 8.
I'm with you there. If I'd give this a 7.5. I agree.
I do think it depends on like what you have coming in. Like obviously it's different because we have like duplicates of, like 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's different if you're getting all new ones. I think the grade's gonna be higher.
I agree. If we maybe would have gotten like the Aztec one in the background or the Druid over there, the ones that are on the left side of the screen, maybe I would have been like a harder 8, but I'm bumping it down to the 7 just because I know that if you are buying these, folks, you're going to get a bunch of dupes. Like we saw it, so you might have to buy a bunch to get what you want to. That being said, I think this is a great little, like, if a mom or dad bought one of these boxes, you would have enough D&D like unique characters that you could have. You're going to get 1 or 2 bad guys, right? Like there are even in this, there are 3 bad guys and 3 good guys.
Right.
That you could say the vampire and the red wizard are good guys. They just look evil. I mean, the mind flayer looks like a mind flayer, and the mind flayer is a bad guy, unless you're running an evil party, and then the mind flayer might be the head of said evil party. But I don't know. I think depending on you, the individual, maybe you might rank it a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. But I think, yeah, for us, it's sort of about a 7.5, and maybe the bigger issue on any of this is the dupes. Much like the issue with baseball cards and everything else, right? So I had a pretty good time doing that. I hope everybody enjoyed watching us go through these box openings. I'm going to let them say goodbye, and I'm going to preview what we're going to do next time. That's when you say goodbye.
Oh. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm not an entertainer. No. Oh yeah.
So as you can see here, we have another. Hold this for me. This has been a while. I've had this for a couple months. I'll be honest. I don't know why we didn't get to it yet. This is another Simon game. This is. I don't know how to say this. I've been trying to figure it out for a while. True Duang Legends. This is a Viking game. So it's got lots of really cool Norse mythology. All right, there's some Odins and some Thors and some baddies in there. So you guys will be around in 2 weeks. So maybe you will see us again in 2 weeks. Laura wins 202, first time chatter. Thanks for hanging out. Joining us a little late. We've been on for about an hour and a half now. We just went through the Eve of Vecna boxes, most of which we have ripped up on the ground. But we opened up a crate of these bad boys. The Vecna Eve of Ruin. That's a hardcover. Where do I have the hardcover? With the hardcover. And a lot of the minis definitely coincide with some baddies in the book. But we didn't get Vecna, unfortunately. Yeah. We got some really cool ones. We got our Bone Devil, our evil anglerfish, Star anglerfish, I should say. So those are the best of the ones that we got earlier. So that's a little sample. If you didn't watch earlier, maybe you want to watch the replay later in your evening and or at some point in the week. So I am Mandalorian Mangler. This is
L.
This is
D.
And we are signing out for now. It is 9:30 on the 1st of February. Hopefully we will see everybody sometime soon for another box opening. And if you are interested, we are playing Tomb of Annihilation tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Well, these two aren't. They'll be at home sleeping and getting ready for school on Monday. But I will be hanging out with Raven and TJ and Keys. Keys, thanks again for the Prime sub. And yeah, we'll be back slaying some monsters in the jungle, seeing if the party can make their way to the Arakocra city and monastery on the plateau of Kir Sabal, or they're going to die in the jungle and undead things are going to totally eat them before they, have the ability to be saved by a friend. So we'll catch you next time, folks. We're signing out.